there anyone on the table willing to make any projections, or is it too early? I'm looking at you, Angela. Actually, that's what I meant by anyone.
For
example, Angela, correct?
A rhetorical question.
Right.
Yeah, but no, I think let's wait for some numbers to come in, Yvonne. I think one of the things that will determine how we predict the numbers, as I've mentioned repeatedly, is indeed turnout. Yeah. Now, from what we're seeing, turnout is panned out a little differently from what the voters had told us when we spoke to them. So if the vote-rich areas, and the two top vote-rich areas are the mountain region and Nyanza, 4.7 million votes in mountain, 3.6 or 2 in Nyanza. If those two do not play out as was anticipated, then it's very hard to predict. I think what we can be sure of, one prediction I can make perhaps, is that the mountain, and I still maintain that, will not have as high voter turnout as has been in previous elections, because they do not have a contender in the top seat. Now, to what extent it will be low is something that you and I will have to now just guess. We had originally estimated that it would be around 75%, because before it was 85%, so 10% lower, suppressed by 10%. But the numbers that I'm seeing suggest that it may not go above 60%.
Oh, okay, all right.
So I don't know whether that is the case, because we don't have all the numbers in yet, or any at all for that matter. But then it would be hard to predict even a winner.
Right.
At this point.
Yeah.
I think what we can also perhaps, in terms of prediction, some things that we may just say, although the Twitteratis may kill us, is that it's probably going to be called. It's going to be a one-touch.
Right. It looks like it.
It looks like it will be one-touch. We could be wrong. There could be a runoff. But I get the feeling that we will have a definite winner, +1.
Okay.
By tomorrow.
Exactly.
Okay, by tomorrow. I want to throw it to Jamila for just a moment. Alex, are you? You have a smile on your face.
Alex is sitting on the fence.
No, I'm not sitting on the fence. I think we have to understand that this, by any stretch of imagination, is likely to be a close vote. So even the +1 could actually be literally +1.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
which is the threshold, right?
So it's and if you take one vote out of the total votes cast, it's a very, very, very small percentage. It could be 50.00 something. So I think what we need to anticipate is that in the absence of kind of the critical data, that you may need to predict this. Chebukati is sitting on 74%. Of the of 34 of forms 34A.
Old mine.
So he should spare us from this guessing game, because he can actually really, in a very, very serious way, start to say that this is the projection that we're going to make. Because what is 26% difference going to be?
And certainly by now, I'm sure they're doing the adding up. In as much as we are